Taking a back seat when it comes to planning for your retirement, millions of Americans do, and Jacksonville's retirement coach Adam Wolf is here to tell us why that's a problem. Adam is one of the area's leading certified financial planners. His firm, Wolf Retirement Navigation, helps people plan for retirement. And recently, Adam took his staff to the Autobahn Indoor Speedway to emphasize the importance of taking the wheel with your own finances. All right, Adam, good to see you again.
Good to see you, Curtis. Yeah.
So that looks like a lot of fun was had. I love the Autobahn. I have a blast when I go there. But what did your staff take away from that exercise?
Well, staff loved it because we had a great time, and they've been working their off during this point in time. So we went to have a good time. But what we took away from it, we were in the driver's seat during the race, and we were all trying to chase each other. But in retirement, we can look at it from a standpoint of, there are people in the driver's seat, but there are also people in the passenger seat looking at their retirement in a different way versus taking control of it, empowering themselves, educating themselves about what to know prior to and during retirement to get the best results possible, whether it's lower fees, less risk with the most amount of growth possible, and the lowest amount of taxes.
So why do you think, because I don't think I'm guilty of totally being in the back seat, but why do you think so many people, kind of just take a back seat in their retirement plan and kind of just hand their money over and then go, okay, hope it turns out okay?
Yeah, I think from my years of practice, a lot of times folks are either overwhelmed with how much they have to do, or they're intimidated by, they're good at what they do, whether they're an engineer or police officer or whatever they're in, they're good at that. They're very good at in most cases. Not knowing all of the tax saving strategies, the investment strategies to reduce your risk and get the most amount of gains possible. A lot of times, you might be stuck with something as inheriting an IRA. What are the rules to inherit an IRA to save the most amount of money on taxes possible without giving that money over to Uncle Sam? In addition to that, if you have this 401k and you're working all these years, what do you do with it? Call up human resources and have them give you advice? I don't think so. So, being empowered with the education can reduce the intimidation and empower folks to not feel overwhelmed.
Yeah, I think I fall into that category a little bit. I don't think I'm in the back seat. I think I'm kind of leaning between the two front seats, kind of watching where we're going, but
sure.
I definitely don't know as much as I think I should. So what do you think the first steps that people like myself and others should take to get control back and get more involved?
Yeah, over the years I've developed this portfolio stress test, and I offer it complimentary to viewers of the show. We do the heavy lifting for you to sort of take open up the hood, look inside at the engine of what you have, whether it's a 401k, an IRA. We look at how much you're paying in fees, and we display that to you, report that to you. We also look at the overall risk, because if you're in retirement or prior to retirement, if you're working, you're trying to get to retirement, how much risk you have is going to basically interpret how much gains you're going to have in the future. So the most amount of gains possible with the least amount of risk. And then we'll take a look at the tax assessment within the overall stress test as well. So this stress test has been designed over the years to give you all the information you need to make great decisions with your money. You can take that stress test report, you can take it to your current advisor to have them help you with it. You can do it yourself. I have some folks do that. And then some folks say, hey, Adam, if I hire you, how would that work? And can you tweak it to get me to and through retirement successfully? That's how it works.
Okay, so you do the test and then you show them that if, what they're already doing, this is how it'll go. And if you take control of it, it can go this way. What are some of the biggest mistakes you're seeing in those stress tests?
A lot, not necessarily mistakes because of the folks that are coming in, a lot of it because they don't know the information that they have. The mistakes are paying too much in investment fees. That's the big one there. Or getting to retirement and having a certain amount of risk where when the next big loss comes, which we haven't had a lot of that in the markets lately over the last 9 years. Knock on wood. Exactly, Curtis. But that next big potential for corrections, how much is that going to impact your portfolio? And as we near retirement, we do not want to have significant losses in our portfolio because it's going to equal a loss of income because we no longer have that paycheck from the employer.
Great point. Great point. Good stuff. Always love learning something with you, and I know you can too out there. And if you're ready to get in the driver's seat once and for all and take charge of your finances, get a portfolio stress test. Adam and his team will run your numbers and determine exactly where you stand, how much of your money is protected, how much is at risk, and how much you're currently paying in fees. Adam is offering to do this portfolio stress test for free for the first 10 callers who qualify. So here's the number, 904-232-8760. Again, that's 904-232-8760. Folks are standing by to answer your call, and you must be nearing retirement or already retired to qualify. First 10 are going to get that free stress test. You can also learn more about how to plan your retirement by visiting wolfretirement.com. Adam has 2 office locations for your convenience, one in Jacksonville and one in Clay County.